Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call today, Wednesday, the 2nd of October. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened yesterday. All the action really happened locally here in Australia. Our buildings approvals number missed the mark at minus 1.1%, but everything was basically in anticipation of that interest rate decision. Well, if you haven't heard, interest rates were cut by 0.25%, so 25 basis points, making it our official cash rate now below 1% for the first time ever in history. Some economists say that it will stay down at least for another 2 years. And then the other note to talk on is what are the major banks doing? I know a lot of Australians have an interest in their mortgages and the housing market, and we are fascinated by it. Well, the CBA has announced they will cut rates by 0.13%, stating they will not pass on the full amount as it will also affect their investors' interest rates that they pay out. NAB also said they will cut by 0.15%. We're still await to see what the others will do. Just as a bit of an interest here, this is Australia's official cash rate going way back to 1990 when we were at a peak of 17.5%, and to our historical lows, first time ever under 1%, which is now. The other bit of data came from Canada. GDP number missed the mark at 0%. Not much movement actually for the Canadian dollar yesterday at all. All right, time now to look at our chart of the day. Yesterday's chart of the day did not trigger. We broke in the opposite direction, so we had to go back and cancel out that order. Not to worry. This morning we're looking at the US CAD on a daily timescale. There's really nothing that's set right now that I could find. This is a converging triangle, so I'm looking for a breakout trade, something a little bit different that I don't do a lot on the daily call. It is a valid method of trading. So essentially what we're looking for here is we can see that the triangle is converging tighter and tighter and tighter, and then what may happen is now we may get a break either in the up direction or the down direction. Whichever one happens, we don't mind, but what we're basically looking for is we're looking for a strong bullish or bearish candle to close outside of the triangle, and that will be our trigger to take that trade. So look, when that happens, I will highlight it and I'll show it to you, and for those of you who want to trade it, fantastic, and for those of you who don't, not to worry. This morning's chart of the day is the US CAD on a daily timescale. All right, what's on our agenda for the session which is about to kick off? We have at 10:15 this evening from the US, we have the private sector non-farm employment change, often seen as an indicator to non-farm payrolls, which happens on Friday, so look out for that one. And just after midnight at 12:30 in the morning from the US, we have the crude oil inventories number. That pretty much wraps up the session, guys. As always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you'll have a fantastic trading day. I'll speak to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.